today for all fucking things. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've already clicked fucking go live. Just fucking go live, you fucking retard. Shut up. Days to fucking take the piss when we're supposed to be doing good stuff. Yeah, that's to be awkward. Let's get this shared.
Again, we go to the rest down.
Well, I have to because how am I meant to share it to people? This phone keeps glitching out. Stop it. What the fuck are you doing? Stop it, phone! God, why everything today? Why everything today is playing up on me? Stop it. I'm trying to share it to people. It keeps going back to the top. Stop it. Done this before. Why are you doing it now? I'm sick and tired of these phones this day and age. Stop it! No, I want to share to people, not fucking randomly keep going back to the top. God, phones. No, stop going back to the top. None of these fuckers at the top want to fucking watch my videos. Stop going to the top. Fuck the phone, I can't share it to people. You have to fucking come yourself because the phone's not fucking behaving itself. I can't share to anybody. So someone has to share it for me because I can't fucking ask put all this shit. Doesn't matter, it's not doing it. So I'm gonna have to share the stream out because mine is not fucking sharing. It doesn't matter because it's not fucking behaving, it keeps flicking up. That only shares to Facebook, that's not looking good, is it? I can't read you said that. Oh, it's like the waste of time here, it never works. Nobody fucking watch. We will be starting in the next million years. Why does it keep doing that?
I don't know until I actually see it, but you just did it on my hands, so I can't tell.
It just jumps up for some reason. It doesn't matter. None of these fucking people will watch anyway, so I'll just leave it as that. I won't even shut down. Stupid phone. Well, there is an issue. The phone's being stupid. Now we're gonna get disliked because we don't even fucking start the stream properly. Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3. One. Yeah, I'll do. Alright, at the moment we're having technical difficulties. We'll be right with you. Hopefully you can hear us, so we're going to start now. Seeing nobody will watch this, but we'll keep trying. Oh, I knew I forgot to do something. Bear with me.
Oh, we're not.
What do you mean? We'd rather not. Bear with me.
Bear.
I get it.
Yeah.
Give me a bear.
No.
Right. Copy.
White.
Strike.
Give me the bear, give me the bear, give me the bear now.
Give me the bear, give me the bear, give me the bear now.
Yeah. Where's Dan's got a Malicon?
Yeah, I might as well. See.
I've got static eyes. And a runny nose. In winter.
Summer.
Whatever.
Hi, Squidward. Right, let's start. What's this is wrong seeing you blow your nose. By the way, the only reason why I got this like half on because the other side's broken because my ass sat on it, but it's also so I can read the comments, so if a comment comes up I can...
No, it's just been bad. It's just been wobbly.
Being Robin?
Yeah, whatever.
Makes sense. But look at my sunglasses. Right, anyway. That covers it up. Right. And I can see. That's perfectly fine. Okay, you can see. It's my glasses. Doesn't matter about it. Right. Hopefully you can hear us even with the music in the background. It is not loud. We have turned the audio down so that you can just nicely hear the music in the background. So, welcome to the live stream of our RPG roleplay session. Due to the fact that last week's didn't do very well with 12 hours of rendering, that took forever to do. So we're doing it live. We're doing, as you can see right above us right there, the Star Wars roleplay game. This is our second session. We're going to go through a few things that we already made a mistake on in the first playthrough. We got his character wrong. He's not a Mon Calamari, he's a Keldor. So unfortunately we got that wrong. Yeah, let's put two fingers to Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, I did it the other way around, but that doesn't work.
Oh yeah, so just do that.
But good.
Okay, for those who did miss the first session, yeah. For those who missed the first session, we'll do the introduction again on each episode. So for those who are new to this or haven't seen this yet, hi, I'm Rezdan and I am the DM or GM, which is Games Master / Dungeon Master for Dungeons and Dragons. I play a Jedi by the name of Carlos Berman. I'm a human Jedi Guardian, and I also play as a DM a Sith character by the name of... I haven't got the paperwork in my That's not going very well. Shit.
No, it's not. Where did you put the paper away? Oh my god, he has no idea.
Again, welcome to a live stream that you're going to enjoy because we fucked everything up already. Listen, right?
Bad idea. There's no way out of this. Right, he's a professional.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. I'm not that heavy.
By the way, why are we wearing sunglasses?
Hey, Wolven Track.
I've got a
Why are you wearing sunglasses? It's because my light is so bright and so I can hold my glasses in so I can read the comments.
I've got burning eyes.
And Chris's eyes are burning. Let's do this introduction properly then. So,
With sunglasses.
yeah, why not? Right, I'm Resdan and I'm the games master of this, which is known as GM, and I'm playing a character by the name of Carlos Berman. I am a human Jedi Guardian. I also play my two Sith characters, Carl Harrison, also known as Darth Malden, and also a Sith Lord by the name of Darth Malagus. I also play Chris's Ithorian Jedi Master Salomon Selen, and other NPCs duration of the story. Chris, your introduction.
I'm Chris.
No, your character.
He's Chris. Chris, his name is Tu Yan. Yan.
Chu Yang.
The Jedi, he's Caldor, the Monk Caligari about it.
We haven't read that. But
It's a Caldor Monk Caligari. It's a new hybrid.
yeah, Chris plays a character who's a Caldor. We made a mistake in the first episode, which everybody probably hasn't bothered to notice or doesn't really care. No, we got it wrong. He's not a Mon Calamari, he's a Caldor.
No, he's hybrid.
He's a hybrid. Yeah, well, you never know. Okay. That's the introduction that way.
He's a monk.
In the first session, we did some training and we went to the planet Tatooine, which GG Chris very luckily guessed somehow. What a good guess.
I've got Jedi brain.
We eventually found out the Rogue Jedi was to do with my character Carlos Berman's master, who turned rogue and became a Sith. We went hunting for him on to Tatooine, where one of our informants was a betrayer who was working with said Sith, and we have now taken him in as a prisoner. So we eventually ventured back to Coruscant to rest up, and whilst the main leader of the Master Jedis interrogate the betrayer, find out why he was betraying the Jedi that were sent there to look for the Rogue Jedi. And right now, the two characters find themselves heading off to relax, and now we're going to continue the story off with them waking up first thing in the morning on Coruscant.
With sunglasses on.
We're hungover from the party. So, Tu Yang.
Yeah.
Yang! Right, you wake up and you you get called to by your master to go to the training hall.
Yes, go on.
Hang on. Something. damn can't do parody now. Why not? Oh, Keldor. Ah, Keldor can't do parody now. Oh my god. This is going to be a funny stream. So you make your way to the training grounds where you see your master.
Whacking my head on the table.
Yeah. You stupid boy! Setting up the
trap.
The training grounds and called you over. Padawan. So some tasks for you to do, and there's some traps you would like to be aware of before starting this, but I'd like you to find these traps and deactivate these traps if you can. If you like to head through the training ground, and you also see Berman on the other side getting ready for his training. So you head off into the door.
Yes, my master.
To the training room, and you see 4 boxes in front of you.
The third one.
Do a search roll.
Yeah, I'll just go for the third one.
Okay, you go up to the. So you want to do the third one. You go up to the third one, you check it, don't see nothing with it. And do you want to check the second one?
20.
Right, you check through the second one, you find that there is a med kit and what looks to be a data pad.
I love data pads!
Do a computer check. Of use.
Because I can't read it. I still can't read it.
Yeah, right. You do a listen check.
I hear a person crying outside.
Yeah.
He's quite listening, that's the only thing I can.
Oh, okay. No, you hear nothing, okay. So do a
This is bad luck.
search check on the last box, which is the first one. You check it, you see there's a trap in this one.
4 traps, and this is the last one.
Oh, well,
The 4th box went missing.
don't worry about it. Yeah, you've gone to the first box and there's one more to go. Right, you find a trap in this one. Do a do a computer check. Okay, do you have any points in your computers? Nope, we have an ambulance.
That was the respiratory.
That's right. You
You
get hold of it and you discover that you can disarm it. Roll again. Perfect. Fiddle around the cable, goes off. Alright, do another listen.
Yeah.
Okay. You vaguely hear a sound from the other room.
So 14.
So yeah, you vaguely hear a sound from the other room, like a spark of cables go off, and a ow. Do for the final. Do for the final box. Check.
The box.
Okay, you go to check the box, and you believe there's nothing in there. Roll D3 but D4. 3. Yeah, the trap goes off, but you don't get hurt by it.
Nice box.
Okay, and you see a door appear to your left, because there's no point doing a spot check so you can see that. You go to head over to the door and do a spot check before you go through the door.
Hey.
What's the music? It's just a basic roleplay music in the background.
10. It's a man.
You walk in a room, you see just a room, lights,
It's an interrogation room!
and
Quite literally!
a big computer screen.
Someone stabbed me in the backside!
Do a listen roll.
Just a second. I'm deaf!
Okay, you hear nothing.
I hear Jeb Jensen guy!
Do a search roll.
Is he fuck off?
You walk into a room, you believe you see nothing. Roll D3.
I'm trying to kill myself now. 2.
So you basically hear you walk in the room. Laser beams come out of nowhere. You get hit by one of them, but you don't get any damage. You just get sort of a burn.
Yeah. Boss is trying to kill me. My master's killing me.
So do a search roll. Perfect. You see in
I have
the
to be
room.
tortured before I get.
So, yeah, you see in the room the laser lights, and you see a square hole in this area, which is about 2 feet up. That's easily jumpable, and there's a computer at the other side. Do you want to attempt to jump through there, or no? Up to you what you do.
I'm gonna jump.
Okay, seeing that you're very good at jumping.
I'm gonna kill myself now. Once we get a 1, which you can't see, hear me saying again. 7. That is close enough. Yeah, I'm gonna put my leg. I've got to really much.
Oh, okay.
I think it's gonna be a no. 10. You're not tattooed on the wall.
You jump up to do it, and you basically fumble, but you manage to slightly get through because it's still 2 feet high, but you catch your foot on the bottom
I
of
have
it.
to jump a 2 foot freaking box.
It's a 2 foot thing, so yeah, you jump over it to get in there, and you manage to burn your feet and a bit of your head. That's about all. Do a listen check.
Steve, fuck off. A 5 is it? Yeah, 5.
Yeah, nothing.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, you hear the other room. Ow! And computer. Do a computer because you're in the end. So do a computer roll. No, you go to the computer. And
It's too early in the morning!
the alarms go off and everything. Do a listen check.
Yeah, with all the freaking alarms going
With all the alarms going off, you hear in the other room all the lasers going off and switching off, and a big cheer and a door opening in the other room.
Not for me!
Do another listen check.
And my master's now saying, the fuck are you?
No, that's fine. Whilst the alarms are going off, because you don't hear it, all of a sudden the laser lights go off and the alarms stop, and then the door opens with your master standing there.
Would they even hear that? The only thing I was fucking noticed is the freaking master
You
side.
can obviously see the door opening and all the laser lights go off. You don't hear it because of the listen check. It was a crap. Yeah, your master's standing there by the door, and he says,
Yeah.
"Are you deaf, boy? I know you know. I thought you would have done so well on this mission."
Well, I know.
Kids. So you see, I do a spot check because he's a bit far, and obviously he's informing me.
I think this car door situation is basically me today, actually. Yeah, but I can't see it. You can't see it.
Yeah, basically you go up to him and don't see nothing going past. But eventually, when you go out and your master leads you off to another room where it has like plastic lightsabers for a pretend fight in duel, so you don't hurt each other's lightsabers. And he tells you to pick up one of them, and you will be facing off against an opponent of his choice. Do a spot check.
Hey, yeah, I still know.
No idea. Right, you step up to the plate, and then a Jedi walks up, takes his robe off, and has a plastic lightsaber ready to fight you. And you recognise it as one of the young upcoming trainees of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do borrow my roll d6. Let's go first. Who goes first?
6.
You go first. Roll d20.
I'm going to break my neck. Got a plastic lightsaber. 8. I'm going to give my glasses back on my note for the person that's going to make it different.
Yeah, you go to hit him and he defends and don't do any damage. Sort of, you hit the lightsaber and that's it. And he swings, hits you and taps you on the shoulder and says, "That's point 1 down," but you don't take the point because it's not proper combat. So he hits you, takes says, "Oh, that's a damage to you," but you don't take damage because it's not proper fight. So, wanna go again? Perfect. Yep. Roll the damage. 3. So you go to hit him. He tries to defend, sort of slips, hit him in the stomach, and he goes, "Oh, that's 3 points." Goes to attack you, taps his lightsaber, doing a roll to defend. Knocks it out of your hand. Sorry about that. That was too hard. Obi-Wan says to you. D6. So he steps back to say, "Who goes first again?" Okay, he goes first. Oh shit. Try and roll d20 for 10.
18.
Not bad. You defend him and he hits the lightsaber again as he attacks you. You can feel a bit of a force behind this one because it was a critical. So your plastic hit together and it's really bouncing. Do a force knockback roll. Okay, you're just really pushing back against each other like that. And Obi-Wan decides to pull away and goes,
Kick me in the legs.
he pulls away, spins his lightsaber, puts it to one side, and goes, "You do well in a fight if it's holding together." Says, "Okay, you can go and rest now." You sit down and rest and watch Berman go up against Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is going to be a very short battle.
Yeah. So Obi-Wan goes first. Fumbles somehow, and Berman just goes, yeah, wasn't sure what he's doing.
Yeah, that man there.
They go at it again, and Obi-Wan throws his lightsaber into his stomach. Berman goes to dodge, drops his lightsaber, and gets a weird noise.
He cuts!
And Luke goes, "Ah, that's 3.
Who?
Sorry. Obi-Wan goes, that's oh god, that's 3, yeah. And they go for it again.
Practice already.
Obi-Wan attacks. Berman drops his lightsaber again.
Oh god, he's even dropped his dice.
I can't fucking find it. And
Make myself dead on.
Obi-Wan goes, alright, that's it. I think you'll be better left with computers. And then tells him to go sit down.
I've still got a data plan that they've been talking about.
Okay.
Because I can't read data plans.
Obi-Wan understands with your master and gathers everybody around to do a listen check.
This is the only time where now it won't work. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm very listening when I'm not wanting to listen.
You over here in the background, there's been an escape. As Obi-Wan and your master is gathering everybody up to congratulate him and say, well, everybody's done quite well apart from Berman, obviously, and we can tell that we can tell Tu Yang is very good at his fighting skills, just not very good at searching things or seeing things. So, all listening half the time. So, other than that, we can congratulate Scotty and Tu Yang for being so good at their training today. And Tu Yang, the data pad was just to say that there is a trap in 2 of the end boxes. So, you found one and deactivated one and set the other one off, but it didn't do much damage, so everything's fine. Lucky enough you set that one off. That was the one that you needed to set off because you would have probably been quite hurt and we would have to set you off. Unlike Berman, who did get hurt by both of the traps, and he read the data pad either way and found them and got himself hurt, but he managed to deactivate traps with the computer in the laser room much better than you did, but it happens. So, Obi-Wan is pretty pleased with the fight, so I will commend you on to having a rest for the rest of the day, and we'll see what comes up for later on. So you go off and rest, but you overheard someone's escaped, so when you leave, do a spot check.
Do a spot check like I'm going to know. No.
You go out and you can't see anything going on.
Stop!
You overheard it. So you all go off to go and rest.
I'm going to find that bar game we got to last night.
Yeah.
Particularly we did that.
You see, you can, obviously because he's walking in front of you, you see Berman going off to the cafeteria to go and get some food.
Look how I do order and eat it.
I don't know, probably not. So you go off and rest, and then you wake up in the morning.
Feeling buggy.
Again, you find yourself in a dark room. Do a listen check.
No, don't do it again!
Oh, yeah. Okay. You hear fuck all, as normal. But you do hear 2 people talking because they're right next to you. You hear the voice of Berman going, okay, not this again. And I can hear computer sounds going off to my left. And you hear another voice which is unfamiliar to you saying, I hear droids to the right.
I must be standing right in the middle.
Most likely. Okay.
Soldiers towards my ears.
Do a search roll.
18.
Though you hear fuck all apart from those 2 talking, you search around and you find
a building light switch,
a computer panel, and you hear the other 2 find computer panels because they're near you. Do computer roll.
Well, isn't this more from Berman situation?
Oh, clearly, definitely.
Hey,
yeah.
I found the plug.
You press a few buttons and nothing works, and then all of a sudden the lights come on, and you can see Berman standing by a computer panel, looking so smug. And you see the other guy who looks like what appears to be a Darth Maul kind of race, but a good guy. And he has blue eyes and not red eyes.
Blue, yellow.
Yeah, but this guy has blue. What's that say? Send you a link.
Later.
Okay, no worries. So basically,
Basically, I've got a link on his nose.
yeah. So basically, yeah. You don't recognise the other guy, but yeah.
I see nothing. I see nothing at all.
He looks like what you know the character Darth Maul. He's a
Melancholy, I think a couple of them
yeah. So he stands there and he's trying to press buttons and just looks around. Okay. I guess I'm working with Berman, who's a good computer guy. Okay, so he comes up, walks up to you, and he says, "Right, I'm more of a strategist."
You must be a new.
Kind of. My name is.
No, that's what I was saying. He was doing.
He introduced himself. I am Dole, and and don't think it's a bad thing that is my name, Dole, and I'm from Dathomir, and I'm a soldier in a way, so I can hear in the right side, so I guess in that right door we don't go into unless you want to fight. Berman, what would we suggest? Who wants to be in charge? I mean, I could be in charge of you guys if you want to get us out of here. Or Berman can, he's got computer skills.
Well, if there's an exit we can use, I'll rather take that than kill them ourselves.
Well, yeah. Do a spot check. Is this just go
Wow.
GT Chris Adventures, or are you doing anything? Yeah, I'm playing a few different characters. I'm playing a Jedi as well in this adventure, as well as other NPCs. 12, yeah. You just see the room and Berman walking off to the left door to go towards the computer panel, and he says, "Don't look to your right, just keep going to the computer room." And Dol says to you as well, "Just come to the computer room. We have seen something, just get in this computer room." So you follow him into the computer room, and Berman goes up to the computer and he accesses it and points to you to look at the screen, and you see like a CCTV monitor showing that room, what approximately looks like 6 battle droids in that room. Dol.
See, I can't see data pads. How can I see that?
It's just a big screen, so you'll see it. Dol turns around to you and says,
I see nothing.
"The reason why we're coming in this room, the door's open, which the CCTV camera doesn't show, but we've seen that. So I'm guessing, from what I've seen in some of the training, you can't see very well, so you must not see it. So that's why I told you to come in, because otherwise you would have been in trouble and get attacked by them 6 droids that come in." So, strategies, what would we want to do?
I'm a blind car door. Decided that.
Okay. Right. So Dal sits back and goes, "I'm good with my strength. I'll go in and attack him. Hopefully you guys are very good at being medics, if you're not very good at seeing. You're good at battling, so do you want to join me to battle, and we'll leave Berman to do all the computer work to find us a way out?"
I will assist.
Okay, let's go out and assist. Berman goes back to the computer and he says, "I found a way out, just take care of them." So go in the room.
No pressure at all.
Do a spot check. You run into fuck all. And roll a d6. 2 goes first.
6. Oh, okay.
You clearly go first. Roll d20 for attack.
Watch me throw my lightsaber against the man's stomach. Well, maybe not. What is attacking? It's not low. 10.
Yeah, that'll do. You attack just roll your damage. You attack the droid that's in the room. You do a damage of 2. He falls and fumbles and is done.
This Caldor is very angry.
Yeah.
Or not sober.
Dol runs in with his lightsaber, activates it, and it's double bladed. Slips this other droid in half. And 2 more walk into the room. Roll d6 to see who goes first.
Yeah, just take the D6 away from me. Yeah. 2.
So you and Doll go first. So
How do we both got the same?
we've both got the same number.
Shit.
You fumble and miss. So does Doll hits because of his points, and he kills one. That's a 3.
Yeah.
And he tries to go for a second attack and misses the third one. The other guy's coming, so you go again. Oh no, it's their go to attack.
Yeah.
And they get 15 and they attack Doll. And it gets hit with a 1 point. Ugh! It's both of us again. Fuck, he's dead. You attack, hit him, do a damage. 4, 3. So you, and he's like dead, and you can see Doll spins his lightsaber with a critical. The droid explosions him into pieces, and then you hear.
Can I really hear?
Yeah, he's shouting it out. You hear Berman shout, "Okay, if you go to that door, make a left, you'll find a passageway. The cameras don't go any further from there, they've been deactivated, we'll find our way out that way. I believe that this is the exit." So you head over towards that way, towards the exit.
Fighting badly.
Goes for attack and misses. Bad fighting. Yeah, it happens with the roll of the dice. Okay.
I haven't got a dice in my hand.
Green is invisible. Green goes invisible, apparently.
That was great.
Yeah, you head into the room, do a spot check. This is going to go wrong. Fuck's sake!
13.
Okay.
I'm thinking beginning to see again.
You
Hangover's clearing up after 2 days.
Yeah, you and Doll go in the room and you do see a door at the other end of the hallway that's got a red light on it. Berman walks in and he goes,
Oh, my lucky charm, man.
yeah, walks around. Is there a computer in here? And Doll turns to him and goes, "You and your computers." No, but there's a door that is locked by the look of the red light above the door.
I wonder what the red light means.
Yeah, it's locked.
Oh, okay.
Do a listen check.
Oh, my hearing's too bad.
No. Right, you
all
hear
can
that
hear
thing, so you walk up to the door to see if you can open it. What is a spot check? Spot check is so you can see what's going around you. And you have to roll at least over 15 to get a decent spot check to see what's in the room.
Very clever. So rewinding.
You got a hole in your hand. Awesome. Okay. You go up to the door, do a search.
Go to the what door?
The door.
Jaw. Go to the jaw. 18.
18.
Oh,
You are the best one at this. You search the door and you see a panel that has a combination on it. Yeah, you also lick it as well. You go up to the door, you see a panel. You see the panel as you're feeling around, you see what's a panel on the door that has to be a number code on it. And you see that Berman and Doll see it as well. Right, it's a panel.
Hey.
And Doll looks over to Berman and says,
What's the chance of it?
"What's the chances of you getting the code right?" Well, Berman says, "I suggest you two search for a code and I'll see if I can do a computer use, see if I can get the code right."
So you can hotwire it.
So you're doing research, so I found fuck all.
Yeah, we're very good at doing this.
And Doll... What's the thing?
Must have been the lightsaber did that to Chris.
Yeah, must have been. Yeah, Doll walks off and in
The hole in my
search.
hand.
Yeah, the hole in the hand. Yeah. Doll goes off and looks for what to be a data pad or
Damn you,
code.
Paul!
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hey John, how's it going? So, you see Dole go off and he's trying to look for a data pad. You hear from Berman, okay, I can get in, but I need the 3-digit code. So, do another search, but because you got a bad roll, so Berman didn't get a chance.
A little better.
Yeah, a little better. You still can't find nothing. Berman goes off and he tries to go searching. That is a cool name, lol, for a Jedi. Yeah, it's basically Mole, but with a D.
That's Secret Man.
Good mate, cheers. Cool. So yeah, Berman goes off and he's searching, and after a while searching, they see a number on the floor that has what looks like a number 6. Do a search roll.
Yes, it's number 6. It's definitely a number 6.
Alright, Berman goes back to the door and puts a 6 in, and he says it's a green light.
We need one number.
We need to find some more, so do another search roll.
I'm distracted by this holding my
12. You see a faint outline of a number on the floor, and then you see Berman go, that's 9, and also
yeah, I have to literally go to the floor.
you hear from a corner of the room that you were in, there's a 5 over here. So Berman puts 9 and 5 in the door, and then the door opens. Do a spot check. 13. Ooh, you just about make it make out what's in that room.
14, 15. I've got 2 in my spot check.
So you go in the room, you see platforms going up this big main shaft that looks like there's lights on the platforms, but it's dark through the middle.
It leads to my master's underground room of my death and destruction.
Yeah. Berman and Dahl see the same thing.
But they see
By the way, for those folks who probably don't know how it's spelled, it's D-U-L, like Darth Maul, but with a D. And you see them look up and go, right, that's where we go.
Oh, I got a thing.
They do it. Jump. If you're jumping up there. No, you jump and go. Berman jumps.
I'm not leaving these dice here ever again. They've been bad luck since they came in.
Oh, you can use my D20, it's got spare. Berman, you see Berman jump, boof, headbutts the.
I'm gonna go with Darth Maul's gonna do my work there.
Yeah, Berman jumps and smacks his head against the one of the first step, and he's unconscious. And yep, Dahl, you see him do a nice somersault, and he's on the 3rd platform. And he looks back down and goes, "It's easier than it looks."
No.
And then you see him come back down, and he goes to attempts to revise Berman. And then you hear him say, "I'm no medic," and slaps him on the chest and nothing.
I am though. I can treat you injury.
Oh god then.
I don't trust this dice for you if you're not going to die.
Do you want to use the orange one, or is that the one that's been played out?
They'll all be played out.
Okay. Depending on your points in that.
Miss 1, 3.
It's better than Dahl got.
How? He'll have 4 total.
Yep, you go down, you slap him around the face, and he wakes up.
I'm good.
Dahl got a 1, by the way.
Ow, that's why
So that's why he slapped him and it hurt. Okay. Okay, now everybody's awakened up. Let's jump back up.
Let's not.
For fuck's sake. You fumble and fall. Oh, okay, you're fine. You took 1 down, so no point. You just jump and fall and just hurt your knee.
We'll be here for the rest of our
Yeah,
days.
you see Doll magically miss the 3rd step and jump up onto the 4th platform, and Berman jumps and trips on his foot again, but he didn't hurt himself.
This is where we're going to end. We're going to be here for the rest of our years.
Do another jump.
14.
Oh, finally you jump up and you make it to the 3rd platform. And Doll jumps up to the 5th. And Berman's still stuck at the bottom. So,
You just forcing me to go.
yeah. You see Doll grab hold of Berman with the force, lifts him up, and he's next to you.
That's totally cheating.
Well, I have to help, otherwise we'll never get out of it. Do another jump.
So we'll see watch me fall to the ground now. 13.
Yep, you jump up to the next platform, barely. Bit of a wobble.
Barely. I've got coins and jump, you know.
Alright, you jump up to the 5th platform. 5th and 5, missing the 3rd.
16.
Yeah, you jump up and you catch up with Doll. Berman jumps and just gets onto the 2nd platform, and he's like, the 2nd platform behind you, and he's like, and grabs on for dear life.
Thanks.
Try again.
Thank you for that, 'cause I don't know what I'm dreading. 18. Oh wow, no.
You jump and you manage to jump up to the top level with Doll. And Berman falls back down like a fucking idiot. Gonna try edit videos. Have fun with much as can later, if not too long. Okay, no worries. Grabs him again with the force and lifts him straight up to the top platform with us. Berman, you so...
I am angry.
Right, you're up the top. Do a spot check.
Oh no.
This is it. So intrigued by Berman being thrown up.
I'm being I'm like a cat.
Oh, Jesus. Let's hope this goes well. Listen, check. Yeah, you hear gunfire. Well, blaster fire.
I'm super distracted like a cat.
Yeah, you hear blast fire, but you don't know where it's come from. But you do see the 2 next to you.
I think I will work out where it's coming from.
Yeah, you do now, because after hearing it, you
Even
hear
though
it's
it's
coming
still
from a turret about 20 metres down the hallway.
Even though I'm acting like a pretty cat.
Fucking hell. Forget it. You see Doll running down there with his double lightsabers deflecting all the bullets and they're flying everywhere. And then you hear this almighty spark and crash of the... Quite literally, the turret exploding. And then you hear him say, right, it's clear. You head down there and you see another door. It opens, do a spot check. Oh, it's going to fail again.
Yeah, quite this week. I'm distracted by doors again. Door.
The door opens, Doll walks in and he turns around and notices that you two are just looking blindly at the door. And he goes, I think this is the exit. You can lighten lot, do a lesson check. Hopefully this is going to go well. Okay.
Not really. We were with points in that. God, I can't fucking see again. 5, yeah, so about 14 again.
14, you just hear in the distance a whisper
Go away!
of
Master, you here?
a man.
Before you say, blood to an idiot!
Berman and Doll say, "Oh, it's that guy that apparently we got."
What do you mean we got?
You know, the guy that betrayed us on Tatooine. And Doll said, "Not me, because I wasn't there, but I was the one helping with the interrogation." So I guess this is cool. Let's have a search around what we got to do, because I don't want to just jump in and do stuff. Do a search.
I'm distracted by the man I hate. Shooting!
Yeah, you see.
I said it more than 14, even though that's a really bad place to stop.
You see, as what those two see as well, a data pad saying, "Do as you know."
You're completely useless because I don't know how to use it.
See if you can get any questions asked to this guy, and see what answers you can get.
Did you watch any of their phone last night?
No. Oh God, what would we do? It's not interrogate, because that's not our thing, is it? Apparently intimidate is a thing. So let's ask him a question, see if you're... It's bluff, and if it doesn't work, we'll do intimidate. So do a bluff and ask him a question.
Are you a good man?
I'm not going to answer that. Berman goes up to him and goes, "Why did you betray us?" I'm not going to answer that. And then Dahl goes, "You will tell us why you betrayed us." And he says, "Because I don't betray friends."
Oh, it's the power of 3 questions again.
The power of 3, kids. It always works.
Damn, 3 times.
Alright, Dahl says, "Where is his master located?" And he's like, "I'm not going to say." Okay. Dahl gets his double lightsaber out, activates it. Where is he? And Berman decides and fucks things up like an idiot. He decides to go up to him and say, be like, "You will tell us," and then slaps him very and manages to tap him on his chin but miss, and still hits him. Falls over his lap.
Why is he down there?
God. Then he's like, "You'll never know anyway, it doesn't matter." And then you see, Jesus Christ.
Do I?
Yeah, you see, apparently, you see Dahl sit there and he puts his hand out to his head. I know where he is. And then he says, "So, where is the coordinates to this place?" See if you can all do a bluff check. Clearly. So you all say the same thing to him in a row 3 times. And he...
Damn, 3 times!
said, "Damn, 3 times!" All 3 of you got it correct, and he goes, "Outer rim."
The where's the girl? It's down 3 times.
He says, "Outer rim."
Did you have a red tutu as well?
Wow. No. He goes, "Outer rim." Do a listen check.
Oh no.
This is weird. Fucking hell. These two are on fucking ball.
Means or not.
No.
I'm too distracted.
Right, well,
I'm seeing a pair of legs floating around.
you do hear...
All like maps.
You hear Dahl...
I hear Durham.
Yeah.
Whoever he is.
Dahl turns around to you and goes, "Again, if you're not hearing this, because you're so masterfully good at this, your master says about time the door will open to your left. So, let's go."
No, what?
So you head over to the left. And Yeah, you don't need to do a roll now.
Doing an interrogation from your master.
You walk out and then you see your master standing there. Says, "Right, so rest up. You've done very well in this mission.
I don't need any rest apparently. Every time I rest, it gets worse and worse.
We will take care of this. We'll head to the outer rim, to the area of this planet, and see if we can find him. If we need any help, we will contact you as soon as we can. For now, do as you wish. Obi-Wan is now the one going to be the head trainer for you, as well as his master. Don't tell me. Actually, tell me.
Because with the master.
Qui-Gon, Master Qui-Gon will take care of you after as well. Me and Dooku. What's Dooku's name? As he was Jedi? That's right. Me and Dooku are going to head out to the planet with Master Cypher and we'll capture and see what will happen. So you go off and rest.
I'm going to meditate because every time I rest, it's worse and worse.
Yeah, do it and meditate. Well, you don't need to do it meditate. You go off and meditate. Berman says, I'm going to go and visit her family in the Undercity.
I thought you remember it's in the High Council.
His dad lives in the Undercity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And yeah, are you saying that out in the thing?
Yes.
Berman turns around and goes, yeah, I know, but I'm not seeing Mother. I see her enough every day. And I'm going to see my father down the end of the city. He needs some help. If you want to come and join, that's up to you. And he heads off to his quarters to get ready to go. And he comes back and says, if you want to come, I'll be in my quarters, okay? Just knock on and ask, but if you don't, enjoy your day. And he walks off. And Dole says,
That has been is it?
ah! You took the words right out of my mouth, boy. I don't know the Undercity very well, and I'd rather not. I don't think Jedi's are welcome down there, so I think that's up to you. I'm going to go and
They're very concerning for you, Padawans, aren't you?
well, his father's down there, so he'd be more safer down there, but us Jedi's won't be welcome. I'm going to go see my master and see if I can get some more training or go to the bar. I'll see you later. So he walks off to the bar, so you're left with the choice of what to do.
I'm going to speak to
Berman.
yeah,
Okay, so you go up to his quarters, knock on the door.
because it's not something that normally anyone would say, but you don't go to.
No. So, go in. Yes?
Are you uncomfortable going underneath? That's not me.
Underneath.
Get that down to the low road.
Do with it. What would it be? Roll.
Do an intensive one.
Probably
Do an intensive one. You will tell me why you're so nervous going in.
Probably just do a spot check. Oh my god. If your roll's higher than what it is,
18.
18. Yeah, perfectly fine. He goes, no, perfectly fine. And you can see right through him. There is some nerves there.
The events in the text.
For a blind guy, you seem to know a lot more.
I can see sweat more than anything else.
Yeah. Well, Jedi are not very welcome down there, and the reason why I'm going to down there is my father is ill. Plus, he is also in trouble, in debt and stuff with gang members, so I'm just trying to get down there to see if we can bring him up to the Jedi Council for safekeeping. And Mother's asked, and the council don't really want to help unless I do it myself. they're too busy apparently.
Okay, well, not helping with the debt-wise, but
No, I want to make sure my father's up here safe.
I will help you.
Okay.
Because you're the only guy with a computer skill.
Well, there are others. I mean, Obi-Wan's good with computers.
And I don't want to see you do the back attack.
Oh, yeah. Do a spot check before we're about to leave.
Hi, Obi! Even though I'm not going to see you. No.
So
you...
Let's
go before my master turns up.
You head off to the ship, and then you hear a female voice from the distance saying,
Unidentified item, the bag in there.
"Where are you going?" You turn around and you see a Twilight female Jedi who is on the High Council, and you recognise as Berman's mother. Yeah, I'm human. I'm more like my dad. And that's what he says to you before you even answer. Berman says, "Bring your dad. Yeah, bring your dad in for protection." And she sort of looks and says,
Oh yeah, I can't smile, can I? Face. So all you're going to see is this.
no, she looks down to the left and says, "Okay, once you bring him up here, he can be safe. He can be looked after. We can't go down to the lower seats to get him. If you want to put yourself in danger, do that. You know no Jedis are allowed down there, but being that he's your father, you should be okay. Make sure to keep yourself safe."
He'd be okay. But I'm not.
We'll keep, and she goes, "We'll keep a bank tank ready if you're that worried."
I'm not that worried.
Okay.
I might change my clothes before going.
And she goes,
I will offer to help him, or is that worried?
she calls over a Jedi, which you see is Obi-Wan.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, and she says, "Anybody that you can think would go down and help?" And Obi-Wan looks puzzled and goes, "There is a guy down there that might help you. Make sure you talk to Berman. You know the place, the casino. Go there and ask for Tim Burton, and he will make sure you get through there safe. Just say you're looking for your father, and you'll be perfectly fine. He's a good friend of mine. Also, if you want any extra help, go to the cafe and find Dax before going down there, so he can give you some more information and protection, just in case."
Yeah, Dex.
I call him Dax, but Dax then. So, go to the cafe first, talk to Dex, and get kitted up and make your way and find Tim Burton. Remember Tim Burton. And also, he looks around. This is off the Jedi records. You shouldn't be really doing this, but I know it's going to be alright. And he calls over another Jedi. Marcus, go with him, and you see this big, bulky Astorian.
Okay.
You got a problem with Astorians?
My master is before we. I don't think.
Oh, you mean my father?
Yeah, I don't think he likes me.
It's just the way he is. He trains people really tough, but you know he has told me he believes you're a good student of his. I was a disappointment, and oh, by the way, did he tell you a story of a guy that fumbled as much as Berman did?
Immensely, they didn't say who.
I'll tell you a story on the way. Let's get on the ship. You get on the ship ready
Was
to
it you?
RF. Did you say it to him?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
I know what
you're
the
not
answer
saying
is.
it. You're not saying it out.
No.
Okay. When we sit down, he gets us ready. Takes off the ship and heads down to the cafe. He goes, "My father." and then just leave it and continues down.
What about your father?
He's the other Jedi that was known to be as a fumble. That's why he never told you. He told me.
With his massive hands?
Yeah, he fumbled as much as Berman did at the first level, but Yoda put him straight. Yoda's a great master. I know, that's why I'm a good master myself, like my father. Anyway, let's go and see Dex.
What do you mean? Nine, not master. No.
I'm young master level now. I finished my knighthood. I'm now on the guardian side where I protect the temple. That's why I'm strong and big. Go into the...
All the boys big and strong. Never mind me.
Go to the cafe and do a spot check. See if we can... Okay.
I'm still giggling like a silly girl.
Because of your...
Master's fumble, master's
yeah, because you're so obsessed with that. You don't see nothing, but you go into the cafe and the droid comes up.
Hang on, what was it? Spot, was it?
Yes. So you could see.
No, I've already got two, so there's only 11.
Yeah.
Master's fumble.
But yeah, eventually the droid comes up.
Master's
Stands in front. Can I take your order? And Bone goes, "We're here to see Dex?
Dex.
Dex? Okay." She zips off and Dex appears from the outside. "Ah, what brings you Jedis to visit me here?"
Down here.
Okay, down here. So what brings you Jedis here? Berman says, "Hey, we were told to come here by Obi-Wan." "Ah, Obi-Wan, good friend. Yeah, he says that you could help us when we go down to the Undercity to help my father and see the informant down on the underground in the casino. Yes, you would need these." And he puts out some costumes on the table so you can change into. And you will need to make sure you keep your lightsabers hidden at all times. Oh, and you need these fake credit chips to pass off as that you've got a lot of credits. And you need...
Well, he asked, he doesn't get my master's one back.
That was already done.
Of course it was.
And he puts his hand out and says, "I will look after your credits until you come back, because you don't need them down there." You see the Thorian friend. "Well, my master says I will be safe." And Dex looks at him and goes, "Yeah, no question, an Ithorian. Definitely. And your father Slen? Yeah, people are scared of it. So you'll be alright, young..."
I'm just bad about that, is really how I feel.
Yeah, Sleck Jr. Berman, we know you get yourself into trouble, so how did you know my name? Jedi's...
Well, what do you think? He's must be best friends with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So Berman says, "I'd rather keep it on me." Just hand it over. So he passes his credits over. "And you, Keldor? Do you want to do a buff or give it a...
No,
Just give it the credits.
Give it.
Sorry,
Because I was going to be saying I was left behind. I don't normally count the credits down to the bottom, but you need it, so obviously I'll have to do it.
So he puts them down and gives you credits. Do a computer check for the credits or what's on the credit chip.
11 years! Which means what? Plus 2? I'm not going to be a check! Oh no, 3. So 14.
14. So
I eventually know how to
you don't have spare notes for next to do.
Ow! No.
Okay. Right, I'll write down on here what
You want to pens?
That's alright.
You've got 4 credits. That's a rip-off!
You have 4,000 750 credits.
Wow. That would probably credit on.
They're fake credits. So you can, if anybody wants me to be bribed, you've got enough. Berman has 1,980 credits. And the fake one that goes to the Ithorian,
2,943.
9,480 credits.
Because he's big and strong. And he goes
He said he's big, or was it so? Yeah.
No, it's just genuine ones, not ours.
Okay, not ours.
Nobody crushes it for you. I believe you!
The Ithorian looks at it and goes, and looks at Dex. I don't even get this credit myself, but thanks. I know it's fake, but that's a lot. I'm guessing the reason why these are being distributed like this is what it costs. And Dex goes, I can't give that information, just make sure that it's spread out evenly, and if anybody checks, you're the one with the highest, they won't take it from you. So if they take it from
the... he'd be our boss.
Yeah. So he's the one in charge anyway. So with you two, Berman and Tiang, you might have your credits taken from you quite quickly, so the Thorian never will, so he's got the spare just in case you run low to transfer and back into each other. And we're just going to grab our pizza, so we'll be right back.
How's that? Is it?
So we're going to keep the live stream going, and we'll go and grab our pizzas, and we'll continue the saga, the adventure when we come back from our pizza. Well, collecting the pizza.
There's a pizza brain. It's a pizza music, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Hi! Please, you can first to sit down. Otherwise you'd be throwing pizza out.
No.
Well, probably not.
I'm not like for the tea, actually.
That will be hot. Okay.
That'll be cold.
Welcome back.
Holographic trousers. Captain's log, Stardate Pizza 21492.
Okay. Get it up. Back into the ship. And you head down back to
Somewhere.
to the underground. I lost my glass. No. I just don't know any comments anytime soon. So we head back down. Go down to the lower levels. And we make our way to the casino. Do spot check.
13. Plus 2. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, you walk down and you see on the right hand side of this alleyway a gang of people look out to you and then they continue on with what they're doing. And then you make it to the casino.
Everybody. What's this? A car door can't go down the street anymore. That sounds like food. That'd be great.
You enter the casino. Berman looked around and goes off to see a person rolling around with drinks. Obviously, as a droid with wheels.
I'll go with that now.
Yeah.
I'll be a bit of a fucking
Right
skip.
around. Walks
Some
up to
weird
her.
random characters rolling around with drinking jobs.
So it's like Walker's character. Goes up to the droid, asks, we're looking for Tim Burton. She says, table 63, second level up. So, walk over to the stairs for the second level.
Oh, what a jump. Go on.
Do as you go.
That just gives it away. Jedi! Ah!
You walk up to the table and you see the table. Guy there.
What? You go to the table and you can see the table.
Yeah.
I bet it's doing. There's a man sitting there behind the table. Oh, nice, glossy, shiny table.
You see a guy sitting there and he's like a scruffy smuggler. Type, a bit like Han Solo.
Same jacket.
Apart from it's purple. It is purple, isn't it?
Black, I think.
Oh,
Oh, dark blue. But
sitting there playing with his blaster. And he has like a grey beard.
yeah.
Looks up and goes, what do you want? Berman said, I'm looking for my father, Michael Berman.
Give that a what did he?
And he sits
Pizza.
he sits there and looks around whilst he's eating some food, pizza obviously.
Pizza.
How much credit you got? Yes, apparently.
It's got me really excited. Yes!
500 credits? I need at least 1,000 credits to give that information out. Okay. How about 900 credits?
Well, so I was going to negotiate for 700, but no way.
You want to do 700?
But they know you already said 900, not going to say anything like that.
1,000. 950? 1,000. If you're going to keep saying random numbers, I'll put it up. So, okay. Here's my credit chip.
He's right, he's good.
Okay. Your father is held captive in one of the undercity gangs. 90th Street down.
Not in the street where
No.
I have to.
No.
Oh my god. But then the thing down.
Well, yeah.
I'm very serious. Well, I don't think ever going to do it. Hey!
And he owes at least 8,000 credits. So, what do you want with it?
I just want them.
You want to pay him out of his debt? Well, I'm here to collect him and take him back up home. You can maybe try, but it's going to be difficult. And if you go around telling everybody else, apart from me, I am already aware. If you tell anybody else that you're his son, they will know straight away that you're a Jedi. So I'll be very careful going around saying you're his son. Just say you're associates of him, and
Client.
or client, yeah, that'll do. See how that goes. Would you be able to assist us? That'll cost even more. How much more? How much you got?
About.
Well, I've given you 1,000 credits. So you should have 900 more then. 950 more, so that's your first offer. No. I don't believe you. You know, you three not having any money on you is not believable. So, if you want my help, I want 4,000 credits. Disoriented, helpless? If you help us...
2,500.
Yeah, take 2,500 or, you know, my father will crush your skull. Most people are scared of the Thorians. Alright, just keep your father away from me and I'll help for free. But it won't be easy. Berman, go and buy some drinks and we'll head out to get your father. Okay. Goes off. Bring some drinks to the table. Do a constitution roll. Once you've drunk the drink.
What can we get passed out now? Oh, maybe not.
Split it down. Perfect fine. Yeah. We'll drink the drink. Perfect fine.
Used to be there. Strong bird.
The guy sits there and goes, you guys got very iron stomachs there. And I'm surprised about Berman, his dad, nor he passes out about this drink.
Wow, what was it?
A very strong ale. Okay, let's go. We have to be quick. So you get up, head down the street, gets into a speeder,
walking
down the street singing, ooh la lee, I'm gonna get my dad. You get in a speeder, head down very dodgy alleyways at the end of the city. You get to this checkpoint. The guy there, about 8 foot tall, stops you. He's not as tall as the Thorian, but you never know.
Stop you. I'm just watching the stars.
No! Stops you and asks you what's your purpose coming here. Business associates of Michael Berman. Okay. Well, there's a tow here to play. I want 800 credits. Okay.
I like to play.
Hmm?
He said play for pay.
Okay, but God, it's gonna leave me 180 credits. Bermeley's over pays the credits. Okay. Knocked you through. Head down another dodgy alleyway with looks to be a lot of gang members down there. Looking at you weirdly. Continue down and you come to this weird.
There's not many orange people down here.
No, obviously not. And then you get to this building that looks burnt out. The guy stops and says, "He's in there. I didn't bring you here. And you'll get out."
Oh no, the driver did.
You'll get out, and he scoots off with the vehicle and goes, leaves you there. Oh, right.
How are we going to get out?
What?
How are we going to get out of it?
Do a spot check. Berman knows the area, so he doesn't need to do a spot check.
90.
You see down the street,
I love this, isn't it?
down, like it looks like a garage. It has a speeder in there that can hold 6 people.
Ah, it's a speedy minibus.
Berman looks around and says, "I already know that. I know this place very well. I used to live
In the old return burden place over there.
points out what looks to be a remnant of an old building that used to be a nice building there. That was my house when I was born, when I was living down here, and then my mother took back up to the Jedi Temple. But you go in the building, do listen to it.
Taking in for quick. Yeah, it's like a bit too noisy to hear.
Oh.
Maybe I should use my arm more.
You hear what sounds a bit like 4 people walking above on the floor above you.
I'd be more scared if they were walking actually upside down.
Yeah.
I think they're over here.
Berman sort of looks up
My dad. Oh my god, how can you tell me this?
and then looks back down and goes, "No." But they will do if we don't be quiet. And he sort of starts looking around, looking like he's thinking.
You don't know where you are, do you?
Spot check. I don't recognise the layout of this place.
And you expect me to? Yeah, I've been here all the time then.
The foreign that with you, son of your master, says,
He's talking.
stairs on the right that should lead upstairs.
Dad normally leaves upstairs.
What should lead to where they are.
I'm not looking for that.
That may be where his dad is. If he's held captive, they probably will be in that area. I don't know the layout of the room, but I'm gathering it's not in this floor. It must be upstairs. So, this is where it's going to get fun.
Oh yes. How are we going to end the game? My master come flying down in very disgrace,
Because
whacking my head like a frying door because we were all dead.
Arthurians are not exactly known for their quietness. So, if one slight mess, they'll be alerted. So the Thoran guy says, "I'll keep the exit clear. I'm not very stable, and the slightest noise will alert their attention." I'll keep this area clear and make sure anybody comes in doesn't get up to you. I'm not sure about you two, how good are you at being quiet? Just hope you're good.
Not very good at all.
Well, as you're not very good at speaking half the time, I'm hoping you're good at this.
I'm good at hearing when I need to save my life.
Let's hope you can move around silently. And there is a thing that we are trained in to move silently. And if you've got a plus in your dexterity, that will be
Which is better.
you will be okay with a plus 2. I have nothing, so I am most
Yeah, but it
likely
needs to be still high, but at least if it's a flat of 5, I'm going to wake up the guards.
you would. So, hope for the best because Berman's already snuck off and he's gone up the stairs.
7 plus 2. I'm going to make a bit of noise.
You start creeping forward and you find creaky floorboards that make some sounds. And you
Is it sneak anyway?
move silently.
I was on that point in that anyway. This is the best thing. Stop.
No, it's move silently.
Well, M's near the top.
It's there, and then listen.
Oh no, I've got plus 3 on that as well.
Plus 3 and plus your
Yeah,
dex.
yeah, plus 3.
Plus 2.
Plus 2, plus 3, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, so you
13.
sneak upstairs with Berman perfectly fine. The Ithorian sort of steps back to go and cover the door and magically was quiet. He snuck so quietly like he was a little mouse. Miraculously, and he's like, I'm not moving again.
He walks into the darkness.
Okay.
It's Batman!
Roll a move silently again.
This is not like stuff. I'm using my dodgy arm.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Berman sneaks up, opens the door, pokes his head in, and with your plus point,
This is already 5.
you walk forward and you make a hell of a sound and fall through a broken piece of floorboard, and it makes a tremendous noise. Berman turns around and is like, and the door's open.
I'm not there anymore. I'm what it's tackled with.
He looks down and goes, shit. So, you'll be alright as you fall in.
Hi guys.
Do a listen check.
No.
Yeah, fuck all, apart from footsteps. Apart from the footsteps running ecstatically. So, you gather yourself up and you hear the footsteps running. Do a spot check.
Hey, it's the pizza. That's what it was.
Yeah, blame food.
The pizza was my good luck. First 3 10.
You vaguely see outshapes of people running down with torches down the stairs near to where you've fallen.
Ooh, hello. How am I this one lost?
And they see the Ithorian standing by the door.
Could I hide?
Roll the height.
No, they're flying towards me. Probably not. 9. Wow, this is going really well. 9, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
Yeah, you hide perfectly fine in the shadows. They run down the stairs and not exactly quiet, so you don't need to do a spot or listen. You hear him shouting at this Ithorian, "What the bloody hell are you doing here, you noisy elephant?" And then you hear the Ithorian going, I'm lost. And then he mentioned, I'm a business associate. I need to make a noise to make sure someone comes down. I'm a business associate to a Michael Berman. I need to speak to him. And they're like a Thorian businessman. We don't believe it, and then they aim guns at him. Well, you don't need to do a spot check. If you wanted to do an attack roll. Okay. No, you just think about it and then stay in your hidden position.
That makes me sound like a coward. I'm not that.
Right, then you cut. Well, okay. You activate your lightsaber and you run up and miss. Do you have any points in it? It was probably.
I wasn't going to think attacking was a good idea.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be a better idea for me to come out and speak to Wilson as well?
Have you got plus in your blood?
No, but that wasn't an option you just said to me to do.
No, that's okay. Okay.
But it's basically, in theory, I would have thought it would be better for me to come out to speak to him as well.
Okay, you come to speak to him and they turn and point the guns at you.
Oh, there's my friend.
And Brian?
Yeah, he's part of the same organisation as mine.
Why were you hiding in the shadows?
I needed a tinkle. I was trying to find the toilet.
Why are you doing down this end of the area? Do a listen check quickly.
I got 5 in my listen. Yeah, I got 5 in my listen up 15.
You hear upstairs a big crash.
I don't think I can explain that. I think your cat has fallen over.
And one of the guards turns around and says, "You, upstairs, now." And you two wait here and keep an eye on these two. I'm not sure about the historian. He could attack us any time.
He's a pussy cat.
I don't believe it. So they all go upstairs and left with 2 guards downstairs.
I was to say, there's my...
Listen. Oh, nice. You hear, "Come out now." And then nothing. And then the Thorian looks like he's going to get his lightsaber out. And then he sort of slips his hand to one side and gets a data pad out instead. And says, "We're looking for we got the relevant documents. We need to see him now for this debt. We're taking over the debt."
Okay, where's that connect?
You said that?
No.
No, okay.
I wonder if that would work. I don't think they have debt collectors, but
Yeah, they do.
a Victorian debt collector.
Yeah, or a Caldor one. They're looking at you thinking, "It takes all sorts out. We'll talk to the boss when he comes back down." Do a listen check. Fuck all. You don't hear nothing apart from
Debt collector. I could have won it again, it's stupid.
apart from big sound of 2 thuds to the floor upstairs. That's about it. You don't hear anything else. The Thorian goes, I think we need to act now. And he decides to,
It's a symbol for...
it's either escape or continue to bribe him or take him out. Because I think the situation is a bit more tense than what we can deal
Can
with.
we do a silent attack
Silent attack.
on the one that two guys downstairs?
Well, they're facing you, so.
Oh, then that's the point.
I'll just suffocate you.
What's that over there? I think that was that point of view. I was got no bluff.
Yeah, it's most likely a bluff, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What's that over there? I don't believe it. Okay. Never mind, we're just gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake! What's that? Nothing.
There's nothing over there. The Victorian goes and tries it and goes, what's that? Holy shit.
What's that? It's a goddamn shit! No, that's right.
You're going to enjoy this. He goes, what's that? And then he turns around, boom, wallops him with both his hands, and their skulls crack together on the floor.
I meant knock him out, not kill him.
Yeah, there's just a pool of blood coming from their head. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's get upstairs. You go upstairs, do oh, yeah. No, you should be alright, but do a constitution check.
Well, it's 24 anyway.
You should be alright, so you don't need to do that. So upstairs we go. It's probably no, I don't even need to do it. You go upstairs, do a spot check. Fine. Nope. So you go upstairs and you just look around like.
Headless chicken.
The historian looks in the room and goes, there. Walks over to Berman and you follow over and you see.
Where's the guard that came up here?
You say that? Where's the guard you came up to? Yeah. So you say that. As soon as you say that, you trip over one of them on the floor.
Found it.
And then you look around and you see another one next to him. And as now you're closer, you can see Berman.
Well, obviously I might see his kneecaps where I'm laying.
Yeah. You can see Berman kneeled in the corner looking at his dad's body. And he seems upset.
Do I have to do a check for that?
You can if you want to do a search.
Yeah, it's definitely.
You don't know. Yeah.
I have no clue. He might still be alive.
The Arthurian walks over and goes, okay,
He could be alive.
do you have any way of treating him with anything? Do a search
I've still got medical things.
for medical things.
Which was amazing. What happened to that with the training? You never said what happened to it. I picked him up and that's it.
You still have it.
I'm walking along with equipment I stole from the jet.
So 18, I got. He looks at the medical things that you got, and he's like, right. Inject him with that. It should keep him stable for a moment till we can get back up to the surface. So do a roll for that.
Please
3.
don't be a fucking one.
Fucking hell.
He's not.
You boom, inject him, and then he's. Yeah, you can see he's breathing. And
He's chatting me until he starts to go, the sound of you.
right, and then you get ready to leave. Do a listen check. The Ithorian throws him on his back because the Berman can't do nothing. Have it right. You all walk out
Blind.
blind.
Or deaf at this point, you're not blind.
Even Berman. You get downstairs and there's 4 guys there with blasters. Where are you taking him?
Prison transfer.
Prison transfer. Nothing to see here. We weren't aware of this. Why does he look dead? Someone betrayed looking after him and killed him, I believe. And the guy was looking around. You have an Ithorian with you and all these guys are dead. Okay. They stand there and go, you have, well, find yourself transport. We'll take a blind eye for a few moments. If you're not out of here by then, we will take you out. So you get into the vehicle, Berman starts it up. They lead
So I don't know. No, after what you done with the ship, no.
So they fly
No
out.
fancy manoeuvres.
They get back to the diner to see.
We'll be flying upside down with
Dex.
hang on.
Yeah.
Like,
They walk in, see Dex, and hand over the just costumes and that. And then Berman passes the chips over and he was like, "How much did you spend?"
all of it because didn't give her a chance to get anything after the day.
All of my credits are gone. Okay.
Well,
And he
right.
passes you your credit chip back.
I think at the end of that because you didn't use that one, but still.
And he takes the credit chip, checks it, and goes, "Okay." And then do a spot check. Alright,
I'm
well,
still stalking them. I don't know how to fly.
so
Thingy-bajiggy.
Dex says, "Okay, go back to get yourself back to Corazon and all that." And then as you leave the restaurant, you see the guy that you saw in the casino come up to Berman and say, "Why did you give me a fake credit?" What do you mean, fake? And then he goes to punches Berman. And
Got it for you.
they saw him and clobbers him, knocks him down. And then a couple of authority figures turn up and a few Jedis appear. And obviously one of them is Berman's mother. Takes
I'd be more scared of my master's if.
Berman's dad onto a medical ship straight up, and the guy gets arrested. And Berman's mother turns around to you and says, "Alright, we need you back at the temple. There's been a slight issue.
Go.
You three come back to the temple. We need to get an emergency meeting." So you're on the ship, back up to the temple, and get told that the All Master hasn't contacted back, but one of the droids have come back and informed that there is trouble on the planet and you will have to go there.
3 Padawans. No, 2 Padawans and young master.
A young master first, he a master. Yes.
Wow.
Well, we can. She sits down and thinks.
Please not be what you're gonna say. Quite continuing to recruit that as young Padawan. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No.
Wouldn't it send probably no!
Once you're there, she calls over a toughish looking Jedi who is a
An 8-foot Kylo.
kind of right. No, a big, strong guy comes over and he has tentacles on his head, and he looks very buff and strong. He walks over. "I'll help these kids get what's needed. Let's go. I'm aware of the plans as well." So he introduced himself. "I am Master Duroc. I've been here for a long time and I'm aware of the histories of the Old Republic and this planet, where they went to..." I'm a Twilight, by the way.
It's taken a very long to find out what he was called.
Yeah, I know. Sure.
Nobody knew he was.
No. And you get onto the ship and you head over to the outer rim. Do a computer. Forget it.
No!
No.
I don't want to touch the computer. I know nothing about the computer. I don't touch computers. No sense of anything for me.
Durham looks at the computer, looks at the logs, and says, "What is this planet? I don't understand."
It's a big red planet.
So you look out the window, you see that the planet looks dead.
It's a big red dead planet.
Yes. And Master. Yeah.
Big
So
red dead planet with a lot of
this
slaves
planet was known back in the old Republic time of the old Sith planet. It is now known as Jesus Christ. Why do I forget?
His name Jesus Christ, I'm sure it is. Master, it's definitely not that.
Bear with me, folks, I have forgotten.
Begins with K.
Sith home planet.
Here's the definition of disparity.
I didn't ask for that.
We're looking for this
The Sith home world.
According to Wikipedia, fandom, Ozyost was established as the original Sith homeworld in Tales of the...
It was known back in the old Republic as Korriban, but now known as Moraban. You will not know of this planet, but I am aware of this planet.
You know things we have to really know living at all. I see no plans.
The only planets you probably know is Tatooine, it's on the outer rim. And maybe the old Jedi Temple on Dagobah. Not Dagobah. Dantooine. So they land down, and as you get down, you look out and it's very dead. There doesn't look like there's any life at all on this planet. And as you land and then exit the vehicle, you walk out and you can feel heat on this planet. It's quite hot. Do a constitution check on this. You're okay. You're used to this sort of heat being a Caldor. The Ithorian is okay. Yeah, they're used to heat.
I think probably will be.
Yeah, and you're close by. The human walks out and you can see the sweat literally pouring from his head already and feeling the heat.
Cold then?
Oh, it's freezing. Literally with sweat pouring from his head. He's trying to concentrate, so at the moment, if he does anything, is on a penalty of minus because of the heat. You are okay. You get whatever you have in your spots, your listen and everything. So let's do a spot check.
Big scary hot planet? No, is it at all? No, is it at all?
You don't see fuck all. You're not affected by the heat, but
I
you
do
don't
see
see
it. Fuck all. I just see the sand mist in the distance.
The Ithorian looks and says to you, seems to be a very tiny object.
It's called sand and particles.
Not far from here. It looks like a building of some sort. Let's try and head over to that. The human must be struggling as he looks down at Berman. And he's trying to keep his eyes open.
We just gave him one of the tattooing rope things.
Then basically the Ithorian passes him some water and Berman drinks that
That's
water.
very cool.
And then it's on the street. And then you walk off into the general direction of the building that the Ithorian can see.
If they don't see it, it was right in front of the bar.
Okay, you get to the building and you want to do a small check while she's there. Yeah.
15.
Yeah, you can see. It's open the
Right, no, 12, sorry. Yeah, 12. Finishing 15. 12.
You see
Something.
something there that looks like it's burnt out. The Ithorian.
It's a broken control panel.
Yeah. Good guess.
You can't see it, but you can work it out.
Yeah, the historian says that this control panel's been burnt out and this looks like it's been made recently, and he sort of steps back a bit. this has darkness around it, and
it's black. The old tomb building.
He sent 2 Siths on this planet, and he's also says it feels dark here, like millions of people killed. And he sits back down and thinks, let's try and find where everybody is. Do force check. Yeah, you good. You sense your master is angry and is close by with 2 other Jedis.
No change there then.
Apparently not. They're not far away. They're literally east of the area you're at. And you sense that they are trapped somewhere in this east area. Berman hasn't got a clue. He's just struggling with the heat. And the foreign says, let's go east. So you head off east. The spot check. Fuck it. The foreign says,
Fuck it, that way. Yeah.
this building there, it looks like it's been collapsed. They're in there. So you head over. I think there's something you have to do to move. Oh yeah, just force move. Nothing.
Was there no force move on the back? No, apparently.
Yeah, that'd be best move object, I think.
If I go fine. The only move I've got is one word.
Move slightly, yeah.
Move objects on the back.
Okay. Okay.
So I just move my health.
The authority moves all the stuff out of the way.
All the books.
Yeah, all the piles.
No, damn it! It's all the books.
All the piles of rubble there. And you hear, good work, son. I knew someone would save me. And 2 Jedi pop out. I thought we'll be trapped for days. Thank you, you 3. Where's... Oh, Master... What are you doing here? I'm helping these guys. They will know match for this. What's going to happen soon.
No, we're hopeless.
What's happened? And your master turns around and says, we were attacked by the 2 Sith on this planet. One being Berman's master.
Hey!
So where are they now? Well, Master Harrison fled with the Dark Jedi, Darth Malgus. He calls himself Darth Maladron now. We don't know. We were trapped under here. We didn't know where they went. The Thorian, obviously the son of your master, says they're not far. I sense them nearby.
They're probably on a cliff edge watching it.
Your master points to you and says, try and search for him. Open your mind and look for them. I'm
me.
just give you some more skills and power. Okay.
What can you say? Blood.
So your master puts his hand out towards your head and then
I thought you want to kill me.
does a force sense on you, and you can vividly see 2 cloaked, in black cloak guys standing in what looks like a ritual area by a looking like new Sith temple building, and you can clearly see that they are on the northern face of this planet.
And we're on the
We're in the east, yes. Berman tries to do this as well, and he sort of falls to the floor and he's having this fit. Forget it. Your master looks over and goes, "This is not good." He tells you to go off with the master and
Which master? There's 3 masters here there to me.
okay, the Twilight Master and his son. Tells you to get into that speeder to the left and pilot it to the north and find him. This needs careful consideration. So you go over to the speeder to try and go off. Do pilot.
17. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
forget how to fly.
You jump in and you get in, start the speeder up, and you head off to the north. They can hear some weird man screaming in it.
There's a man sound ability. One of the Sith Lords.
So head over to the north where they are. You see, as soon as you get there, you see the building that you saw in your vision. And then as you get there, your master and Berman eventually arrive behind and stand next to you.
Huh?
And
Is that what you say to your master?
and then your master says,
Oh,
"Alright, in there is darkness. I think that's where they will be." Berman had a vision.
is that the reason why I had a season?
Yes, his master was trying to get him to turn, and I don't think it's wise that he should go in there. But as soon as he says, "I don't think it's wise to go in there," Berman walks through the door.
Ah.
Yeah.
So we don't go there to knock him out.
If you want, let's go in there and just try and take out the Sith Lord and see if.
Is it black in there?
Do a spot check as soon as you go in the door. Oh, perfect, same time. No, it's perfectly clear, lit with flame, and you see
Oh, that's the first.
Berman walking down this corridor, lightsaber activated, charging to what seems to be a big opening. So you follow suit.
Yeah.
Okay. You enter the room and you see Berman attacking a guy with a red lightsaber. And gets struck by force lightning and he's holding there. And then your master activates his lightsaber and the others activate theirs. So do you want to roll
What?
d6 to see who goes first?
I like that dice.
Yeah. Alright, you're before your master.
I don't like my dice though, but I like that dice.
Okay.
I don't
Falls over. Master hits. Attacks him for 5 damage. And now the guy standing really pissed off and stopped using his lightning. His son attacks, falls. The other master attacks and uses both of his lightsabers and gets damage of 6.
You might as well just lay there.
You'll go.
More boys.
Attack.
Ooh, I remember the stand up with that.
Yep, you attack him, use your D4, that's D3 to 2. Okay, he's really angry and pissed off now. Turns to attack you and
Oh, great, he doesn't look like a care door.
misses.
Intergalactic waste.
Your master hits. Knocks him for 5. And now he's kneeling.
Sorry, I'm stretching.
Okay.
Pick up. Bring my pan. Finish it.
Ah. He's now kneeling and he deactivates his lightsaber
Of course, he's coming.
and everybody deactivates the lightsaber apart from Berman,
Berman!
who drops his lightsaber.
Oh, well, that's fine.
And as this happens, do a spot check.
I got a 1.
Okay. Your master and his son say,
Look over there!
look out,
For what?
and Berman disappears. And the lights go out.
Look out for what? Oh, right, that's why I can't see it anymore because I can see the feature of the lights.
Yeah. And
Darkness! I don't like darkness!
do search.
It's dark. Great. How am I going to see in the dark? I can't see a car door.
Fucking hell. Forget it. You don't find nothing. Your master tries and frantically runs around and he finds
Car door.
something like a panel on the wall and all the lights come on and there is a broken lightsaber on the floor and Berman is missing and the Sith that you were fighting is also missing, but there's a little trickle of blood on the floor, but this is all said to you by your master because you can't see fucking.
I see nothing.
Well, give us a spot, see if you do see it.
I'd like back on so I should see something. Yeah, I can see the floor.
Yeah.
Yes,
You can see it now, you see the blood spot and the broken lightsaber.
I see the blood. Great.
Your master picks it up.
What, the blood?
No, the lightsaber. He picks the lightsaber up and he holds it in the force hold, spins it around and says it's not Berman's lightsaber, it's his master's lightsaber. It's damaged.
But if it's in half, it's more than damage.
Well, yeah.
It's broken, master.
It can be fixed, but this has been powered by Sith power and we should take it back to the Jedi Temple to be destroyed.
What about Berman? So he's just running off like a loony?
Well, last I saw Berman, he was on the floor and dropped his lightsaber, but his lightsaber doesn't seem to be here, or him, or his master. So,
He's been kidnapped or what? Or is he running around like a loony?
do a listen check.
He's in the corner farting. It's a desert. I can already hear the sound in the distance.
Oh, fuck. No. Alright, so he's missing. What should we do? Should we go back to the ship and see if he's outside? Or check the rest of the building?
Well, Does anybody know which way he went?
No. The lights went out and we couldn't see nothing when the lights went out. Do you force use to sense where he is?
11.
You sense the two Sith, but you can't sense. Well, you can sense Berman, but he's not in danger.
He must be outside. Ah, my nose.
And you sense he's
Warm.
yeah, very warm still.
Warm.
You sense he's in the upper part of this building that you're in.
So he's indoors then.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still indoors.
Okay, so we have to make our way to the top. Do
In
a
safe place.
search. Yeah.
We might be in trouble. See, I'm the only. No, 7.
The master's looking around and he sees
Ladders.
ladders and climbs up them and says, right, this is, says, right, up here and basically, I'm not sure how far this goes, but there doesn't seem to be much up in this room area. So, I'll search around, you guys follow and see what else you can find. And as he's searching, he finds a computer panel and accesses it and says,
Access denied.
there is no way a Jedi is going to get into that room upstairs. It requires sacrifice, which a Jedi would not do.
So you're saying Berman was sacrificed?
I'm saying
Berman killed somebody?
I'm saying that the Sith guy must have sacrificed someone to let him in, or that blood on the floor belongs to the Sith until he sacrificed himself to take the Jedi in. It seems to be only a Sith power to get through this wall in front of us.
But wasn't it only the killed the Headmaster, Dark Jedi, whatever he is, Lord Sith?
By the look of it, none of us. Well, we attacked him, but by the look of it, the blood came after. So either Berman, after he fell, must have attacked him, or it's Berman's blood. But we can sense he's not in danger, so we can only, which is not a good thing, is fear that Berman may be joining the dark side. But I don't sense darkness around Berman, apart from the two Siths in the room, but I don't sense he's dark. The Master's son decides, I'm only thinking what to do next, and he does a step back and charges at the wall,
Win.
and it cracks the wall, and he feels groggy, but the Master goes over and makes sure he's comfortable and heals him. The wall crumbles and there's a gap, and he looks over towards the Twilight and you. You two are the only ones that can fit in there. If you want to go up and try and get him, now's the only chance. We can't fit, we're too big.
But wasn't we called it big as well?
He is tall. Can you fit in there? And he goes over and tries.
Could always make it slightly bigger. You might use a lightsaber.
Yeah, so he decides to. You can see him trying to crawl in there, and then he's like,
You can kiss him in
and he just goes like that with a lightsaber and breaks away the rest of the wall, climbs through and says, "Okay, it's big enough space." So, and he's not as big as the Thorians.
No, you're not going to be as big.
So the Thorians still can't fit. And as he was trying to get make it bigger for them, the lightsaber cuts out. And he's like, okay, well I tried my best. I think it's just us two that's going through. And he crawls through, he said, I can see the stairs, but we still can't get through that door there, but this is it, this is how we're going to get up there. We've managed to cut our way around. So he glides up the stairs and says, are you coming, or are you staying with your master?
I think my master would throw me in here anyway, so...
Do you want to find out? As he looks at you. You want to find out? He's getting his hand ready.
Master, go away!
Okay. Get here! So you got at the top, and as you get through to the area, you see a door that has Sith symbols on it that you don't recognise.
I don't speak Sith.
No. But the guy with you, the Twilight, recognises the symbols as something from stories. This is like an ancient Sith thing before the rule of two. And he goes to open the door.
Goodbye.
As he opens the door, you get shocked straight back. But the door opens.
You okay?
As you say that, he's laying on the floor and his eyes are rolling in the back of his head. Do a listen.
I hear him grumbling. Yeah.
So you got a shit roll.
I got a 1.
Okay. So
Oh,
do
I
you
can
walk
hear
in
you.
the room or do you want to try and aid the guy?
Oh, I'll aid him. But I've
Okay.
got some protection.
Okay.
I'm still a Peter one. Hello.
11. Yep, you.
Plus where my feet was. 3. I'll put my feet.
Yeah. You lose your feet.
Yeah, it was right, very.
Okay.
It's alright, fine. But you never know. No! I'm invisible, I die! That's okay, I'm voted.
Yeah.
Plus 4, yeah.
Yeah, you hear him and he gets up.
15.
Oh god, I feel groggy.
Well, you did get shot.
I guess it's a Sith mechanism. And then he gets up, walks into the room. Do a spot check.
20!
Oh yeah, fucking hell. You go in the room and you see everything. You see Berman.
Even if it's symbol of shit. That's the bit.
You see Berman on like a concrete slab with some old Sith writing on it, and you see out the window
Doing this.
a shuttlecraft that is shot off and gone, while Berman's still laying on this metal slab, and a
That was concrete.
out of concrete, yeah. And he's laying on the slab, and then you see a Sith Lord in a black cloak, and he looks up and he has orange eyes.
Big owl heads.
He has orange eyes, and he looks over, and he goes to Scarpa. And
Falls over, smacks his head in the wall.
as he scarpers, he tries to grabs an axe on the side, and it manages to miss and hits the table, missing Berman's head just by an inch. And the guy you're with runs up to him with a lightsaber and begins to try and attack him, and then falls him onto the floor, and he's holding him there. As this is happening, he tries to go for a force lightning. So what are you doing?
So what am I doing? I don't know, everybody else is just coming all over the place. I'm just standing by the door seeing all this.
You want to do an attack?
Oh, it's just the master's in trouble because Birmin's not going anywhere at the moment, is he?
Oh no, he's just laying there with an axe to his head.
He wakes up to the dark bed. Ah! Alright, you're fine.
Roll attack.
15.
Roll d6, see who goes first. Fuck it, Mike. I know I should never give you that dice. Right, roll for your... Yep, 2. So as you go over there, you attack him, getting down for 2 damage.
Which means an arm then.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just...
that's it, man.
No, it's not a sith, because you're not killing him, you just attacked into...
Stop him, just get
Yeah,
him in the
stop
box.
As you've done that, you burn his shoulder and he goes, "Ah!" And he stops the fourth lightning and then he's down onto his knees and goes, "My master will kill me for this. I surrender."
Okay.
And then do a listen check as your because you know there's a ship that's gone off and the guy that's with you is handcuffed and trying. You hear an almighty explosion. Holy shit! Yeah, you can hear an ant fart. You hear a loud explosion.
Well, technically 20 plus 6.
Yeah, completely. You hear a loud explosion.
Yeah, plus 5. I can hear the ship coming in. I can hear
Right,
the
the ship's already gone. You hear a loud explosion.
I don't think everybody can hear that.
A big, gigantic, gaping hole comes into the room where you're in,
My
and
master.
a ship flies past and is your master.
Well, you said you were too big to get in here.
Well, that's why I decided to get a ship and blow a hole inside of the wall. And so we signed you all to get on the ship and bring Berman. So,
Why did you just bring the ship in the first?
because you're all in the room together anyway. So, Twilight picks up Berman, jumps on the ship. Do a jump roll before I forget that we do this. Otherwise, oh my god.
17. I made it.
Yeah, you jumped on, made it,
I'm happy for the first time.
and then you see the Twilight throw Berman into the ship. Yeah. Barely gets in there. And then the Twilight jumps and does this magical flip and then gets his foot stuck on one of the beams. But he's in, but he gets stuck.
There's no hand on the outside of the ship doing the blue hawk scene. Easy!
Yeah, so your master's son comes along and grabs him and turns him in. And you fly back off to Coruscant where you do see the ship that escaped. Oh, and yeah, the Sith guy, well, which is the master, the master of Berman, is like who surrendered, is just got on the ship, but you then all of a sudden a big blast of fire hits the side of the ship where he is, and a big gaping hole comes out. He's sucked out into space. Do a spot check. Berman's still unconscious.
12 plus 2, 14.
Yeah, you see his body floating in space, and then the ship coming in, and then he goes inside the ship, and it goes off into hyperspace. And then you see your master getting a bounce set ready and putting Berman in it.
What, the flying out? Yeah, oh, that's what it is.
He's in the flying out Jedi. He's gone into that ship, which he's gone with his master.
Well, I'm saying that's my master. Or any of the masters who's loaded it.
Well, piracy is to get Berman back up and ready, but if we want to chase him down, see if we can.
We've only got one ship, I can't chase him, and you're the masters.
I think we'll need to go back and re-heal. Don't worry, it's been tracked.
With what? Me and him were the only.
Device.
Me and him was the only team that came in. I don't ever seen somebody throwing anything.
As we were outside going to gather the ship, we put a homing device on it as it left. Whilst you were climbing through the hole and got it. Besides, we're already been here before. That ship already had a tracking device on it. And we know where he's going. So, are we going to follow it, or are we going to go back to Coruscant and heal him up and heal us all up?
I didn't go where the Master stays. I didn't go after him. You don't wish to. It's not my place.
He's going somewhere where Jedis won't be welcome, so we need to regroup and then we'll get in next time.
That's me, we're not allowed to go as well, we weren't there. Yeah. Okay, we'll go.
Well, in theory we were not allowed on Tatooine,
Go,
but
go, go, go.
they're going to an area that Jedis are not really more welcome. It's on the...
Please tell. We've got a long journey.
Well, on the journey they explain that on the manifest that they found, that there is a manifest, and they're going to a place on the outer rim
I see.
called... I can't remember the fucking planet. It's a ship.
Cool, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's a shipyard run by the... Who the fuck is the... By the Trade Federation. I got a hole in my head. It's run by the Trade Federation, and it's on the outer rim. It's like a space dock, and a well-known Sith has been there. Darth. An old Sith by the name of Darth.
Has your name was Darth Plagueis?
Darth Plagueis would have been dead at this time. By the name of Darth Karos.
The amazing, you know that.
Yes, because I can't remember. Oh, yeah, Darth Duras. A known Sith back that is from another Sith Lord that can transfer his Force spirit into other Force users. So this guy has basically found immortality in using this other person, which I'm gathering is training these two Sith that are running around to be separate Sith to something that we've sensed that's close, we can't find it, and there is a sense of another Sith that's can't be told. There seems to be more Sith than there should be. There should be the rule of two, but these guys are not running under the rule of two. They were trying to recruit Berman anyway to make up a new Sith academy, which is going to be on Korriban, but that seems that we put stop to that. But I sense there is one nearby, and I sense something on Dathomir. Could be nothing. Let's get back to Coruscant. So as you head back to Coruscant, and we'll end there. We're going to put some experience points in, because we've got some experience points on how good we were, so we need to go to the back of our character sheets and put them in. And we finally level up. You're looking angry and confused. So we're now on still the same campaign number 1, and we are now level 2. You can write level 2.
You can write it over with a pencil.
It should be next to you. Or sit on it.
No, I wasn't sitting on it. I know that for a fact.
Why can I smell the sea right now? I'm sure you were sitting on it.
What was that? So you can write it down. You're the master.
But the pencil's the...
Yeah. It's on the floor.
It's on the floor. So, what experience points have you got?
30.
XP on the back. Well, it's supposed to be campaign 1, but isn't it? 248.
215.
215. We now
You
have.
put 200, but you put 250 now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am going to win them.
we're now up to 698 XP now. Oh no, you are 600. Oh, you're 700 dead now. Because you had more points because my character got unconscious and knocked out. And we go to the front of the page, and where it says force points, we're now force. You're 2 because your skills are up, and our class level is still 1, but our character level is now 2.
Force points? What force points? I see no force points. Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Goes to 2.
Goes to 2, and I get 1 dark side point for attacking, which you will know it, but not. You would know it, but you wouldn't know it. Your character wouldn't know it, but you, as the player, would know that I've got a dark side point. So yeah, and you can put. You will now have 30 more points to add to your skills and to pay in your skills. So you can even them out into them to add on to what points you need. And I've just had a comment.
Yeah, I've got 2 comments actually. One says, still here, bro. I'm playing Age of Come Back to Real Good.
Hey John, still here by the way. I also am playing Age of Empires 2. Well, good. I have heard of Age of Empires 2. Not played it at all, but it sounds good. So yeah, we got force points, skill points to add in. So we'll do that off the stream unless you want to see that, which is probably unlikely. I'm going to put some more points. I'm going to put that in.
30, did you say?
Yes. We'll put it into stuff that we need that we keep failing on. I'm going to put it in search and spot. Oh, okay. And I need to put move object. I want to put 10 as well. 20 left. Heal self and heal other. So I can heal for the next round. Okay, so and in gear you want to put medic kit on the other side, which is the gear, because we forgot to give you that. You've still got ×2 medic kit, and that weighs 1 kg. And you can add an extra feat in force feat or normal feat. And I'm going to put it in dodge. I'm going to put it in dodge so I can be able to dodge. Okay. So that's up to date for our next adventure next Sunday, and it will be live once again. Stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned for later on this evening in about 2 hours time. We'll be live with another game. So, Jesus. So thank you for joining us for the stream, or for those watching later on. for a fucked up adventure. That's gonna go quite well. Join in next week when the adventure continues into a dark path. Thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you in a little while. Thank you for joining for the adventure, and we will catch you. Okay, I thought I had another comment then. Anyway, thanks for joining, and we'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.